Let's take a look back at 18 years of double XL freshman covers. Already crazy, bro. We got Lupe, Boozy, Rich Boy was on this front. There, it's nuts that how what was here, who's here, even crazy. The Kanye West, another classic on the side there. So '07 graduation, but Gorilla Zoe here, Papoose. There's levels to this. Then cut into freshman 10, like Ace Hood, Currency, Kid Cudi. We know what would go on, man. Legends on legends. Corey Guns, Blue, shout out Blue in Exile. And then Wale, Charles Hamilton, a nuts fresh mention there. It must have been super cold on set because the 10 freshmen for 10, where everyone had 3 layers minimum. And it's nuts to see the likes of Nipsey Hussle, J. Cole, Wiz Khalifa, early Wiz. You see J-Rock sitting there. You're going to see a ton of TDE come through. This to me might have been the strongest of like the early 2010s. Like, it's nuts to think everyone from Big Crit. You have Kendrick in the middle. We know what would come from this. Little B holding the recession is over sign. He might need to hold that sign again soon. YG, Mac Miller, rest in peace, Fred the God sign. Yellow Wolf in the bag. A lot of hitters. Who let French wear that? That's like before we start. 2012, Hobson. There's a lot of weaponry in this one. Now that I keep looking at it, Iggy in the front there. Then you got Danny Brown. Shout out Danny Brown. Macklemore, I think right before or right during the whole thrift shop craze. MGK with the golden chainsaw. I think this class scares me, the talentry, if that's a word. The talent alone, early badass, Schoolboy Q bucket era. You had Action Bronson rocking a Post Malone fit 10 years ahead of his time. Travis Scott before everything. And then Logic when he was wearing biracial fits. I'm not going to forget Absol, of course, covering the XL. Who's doing really good again. Trinidad James, I would argue, is having a great rollout of this era. They threw everybody on this list. Again, I think up to this point, we already have maybe 4 or 5 people from TDE. Isaiah Rashad in the middle here. Vic Mensa right in the front. Man, you have Little Dirk, no dreads. Pre-freaky Kevin Gates, but he was still pretty freaky at this point too. In my heart of hearts, I feel like John Connor in different things would have worked out. I feel like he would have been bigger to this day. This 2015 class, man, of course you're going to have Dej Love. Of course, Vince Staples still rocking. Of course, man, rest in peace, OG Mako. Gold Link in his era. Then you got, man, this was honestly Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap could have been all 10 of these spots, but everyone still stands the test of time here in some way or another. Shy Gleazy. What hasn't been said? This is maybe the most influential. You could rock it anyway. Most influential, most staying power. Everyone here in some way or another is still